Okay.
Then, talking about what will you bring to the table, I remembered I met a guy during my youth service.
Okay.
So on our first date, this guy asked me, hey, what are you bringing to the table? I was just looking at myself like, table, which table? I was just a copper like, this guy is okay. I looked at him, you are okay, you have a good job, you are everything, Yoruba angel and everything, but which table are you talking about? I'm just a copper, I'm just earning 19,000. I don't have anything to offer you, like, I don't know what he meant by that.
Okay.
So I want to ask you that any of us that is in that situation, maybe we are meeting a new guy, or if a guy is asking us, what are you bringing to the table?
Okay.
What should our reply be?
Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so what do you bring to the table? Sweetheart, it's not money. And first of all, if a guy talks about what you bring to the table, tell him to tell you what the table is. Is that okay? Because if you have no table, I'm bringing, what should I bring to the table you don't have? So when we're talking about table, it's metaphor. It's a metaphorical statement. It simply means to this my vision, to what I want to accomplish, to my dream, to my life, everything I've told you I want to accomplish. I'm called to be a professor. I'm going to be a politician. I'm going to be very successful. I'm going to be running a conglomerate. I'll be having a Fortune 500 company. I've told you my vision, right? So I haven't told you about my Fortune 500 company dream, how I'm going to travel around the world, how I'm going to have 3 kids, and how I'm going to build a great house. I'm going to have a house on top of the water. Another one will be inside the water. So, so all those stuff, and we're going to have one house in the skies, as I've told you, all those stuff. I've already set my table, okay? So what I'm asking you now is, so this table, what do you bring? And it's not money. It's not money. Oh, sweetheart, I noticed that you have so many things you want to do. One of the things that I have is organizational skills. Sister, whenever they talk about table, that's when you talk about skills. That's when you talk about competence. That's when we now see, that's when you will now know why. Can I be very raw with you? You will now know why God, you know me, I'm very practical with you guys. You will now know why God put brain here first, and then God put mind, chest, heart here first, before God gave us vagina and penis down here. You see, because many of us, the only thing we have is penis on the head. Is that okay? Because that's what some guys have. The only thing they're talking about is just sex. The penis is on the head. Is that okay? No, before you talk penis, can we talk about head? What do you have? What's your vision? And for a lady, it's not vagina. Vagina is down. Is that okay? What do you have? Upstairs. So that's when you talk about competence. I'm sorry, I've seen your dream, I've seen your vision, and I've seen you talking about this you want to do. I think we can, one of the things I can do is organizational skill. I can help you arrange your vision, and I think I'm also very strategic in terms of how we are going to accomplish it. That's something I'm very good at. And then when it comes to generating fundings, I can do that. And then of course the products you want to create, leave that for me for marketing. That's my special area of skill. That's what you bring to the table. That's what you bring to the table. You make statements like, you know, I'm a powerful social butterfly, and I notice that you are somebody who you are very good with coming up with your vision, but I see that you don't have a lot of network. You don't have a lot of network. I have a power to connect with people, so you don't worry about this vision. I'm going to get this vision into the hands of many people. I'm a traveler, and because I travel a lot, I know you are going to be sitting down creating, inventing. I'm going to get what you are creating and inventing. I'm going to get it to the nations of the earth, because I'm a traveler, Meniola. I move everywhere. When the guy hears that what I have and I'm going to create will go beyond here to the nations through this woman, you are a woman of value. You become an indispensable person to the person. See, when we talk about what you bring to the table, find something the man does not have. It must be something. If you're going to be valuable to the man, it must be something that the man will need you for. Something that makes you special, and something that makes you stand out from other women. Because if it is breast, another woman has it. Whatever you have is vagina, another woman has it. What makes you stand out? And trust me, we have entered the century whereby the only thing that will make you stand out, you are beautiful, another woman is beautiful. In fact, you'll meet a woman more beautiful than you are. Are you catching what I'm saying? Chain and sex, you can climb pole and somersault from pole. You will meet women who are somersaulting without poles. They are flipping. So if it is that one, you have it, they have it. See, what will make you different, what will make you stand out is what most women are not developing. Because most investment of women in this century is down here. Is it okay? And most of them is not even beyond the externals of this chest. It's the breast, push here, pad up, and all of that. Hey, but if you can develop passion, if you can develop strategic thinking abilities, when a man is talking, I say, sweetheart, have you been able to put your plans? Have you been able to put your plan into strategic plans? He said, what's that? Oh no, there's something called strategic planning. Don't worry, I'll take care of all of that for you. And in terms of goal setting, and in terms of your objectives, what are your clear objectives? Sweetheart, look, I don't know all those things. All I know is that I have a vision. Is that okay? Okay, don't worry, sweetheart, I can break everything down. Do you have your core ideology? How do you want to register the company? What's going to be your competitive advantage? Okay, sweetheart, look, don't let me overwhelm you. See, those are the things you will get from me that you'll not get in the other girl, Rashidat. I bring this to the table. We have entered into that century whereby it will no longer be what everybody has that will make you stand out. It is what you have that others don't have. And if others have it, you are not many. It now makes those of you that have it to be very scarce. I'm telling you this. Every man wants to succeed. And trust me, sex is no longer going to be a reason why a man will marry again. Because it can be gotten without being married. I can get it anywhere and pay for it. What I want to marry you for is my destiny. My vision. So what are you bringing to the table? And you'll give us an idea. Market yourself now. So I have this, I'm a guy with a big vision, big dream, And you'll tell me what you bring to the table.
You know what, sir? Just give me time. I will go and...
I appreciate that. Go and know those things. Very important. Is that okay? Find your core competence. Find your skills. I hope everybody is hearing me now. Trust me. Trust me. When you start speaking the language of difference, you have established your relevance.